Action!
I'm Jim Williams, I'm the Managing Director of Vardo, based down in Cheddar in Somerset. We're involved in the design, manufacture and distribution of bathroom brassware. So we go from a very basic sort of taps right up to cutting edge, touchscreen, waterfall shower heads. The international side to the business is hugely important. 90% of what we manufacture is actually manufactured over in the Far East. As a company, export makes up 50% of our revenues, so hugely important to us as a business.
My name is Lash Rana and I'm the Managing Director and founder of Autobahn Limited, the largest independent Porsche specialist in the UK, based on the outskirts of Coventry.
International business is really important to us.
We trade predominantly in the Far East. We've got Hong Kong, Singapore, Thailand and Indonesia. The goal next year is to move into China and then to expand business into India. Had it not been for the international business, we as a company would have failed and gone under. That's how important it is to us.
The relationship with HSBC goes back, in terms of being an official customer, I guess, about 8 or 9 years ago. We were banking at the time with RBS, and it was a period where the business was actually going through a bit of a low patch. And we put a proposal to RBS at that time, a presentation about our plan for taking this business forward over the next 10 years. And it was something that RBS didn't really buy into, which kind of opened the doors for HSBC to get involved. They got behind it and said they did believe in the business plan, and they've been with us as partners since.
Just as the recession hit in 2008, I approached NatWest. I could see the domestic market falling apart. I could see the bigger picture on the international scene and explained to them that I needed money. So they subsequently came to me and doubled my charges and said no.
We switched from NatWest to HSBC after 25 years.
The HSBC attitude was fantastic. It's something that I hadn't come across before at all. Everything seemed so simple. It was just a case of, the answer is yes. What do you want to do? When do you want to do it? How can we help you get there?
They feel almost as excited about our business as we do. They come in and sit down, talk to us, and they've remembered from the last meeting that we were launching a new product or entering a new country, or we got a new export manager on board. So they feel involved and interested in where we're going as a business, which is obviously to their benefit, but as a client, it's exciting for us.
Within 14 months of joining HSBC, we've doubled our turnover to £20 million.
It's like being reborn. It's absolutely fantastic. They're as passionate about my business as I am, and I've never encountered that before.
In terms of the opportunities for us as a business, it's hugely exciting, almost too much if we're honest. I think what we have to do to ourselves, and the bank are pretty good at doing, is reining us in every now and again to keep a bit of focus. And the review with the bank does help with that. They'll put forward suggestions about emerging markets that should be lucrative for us to be involved in.
They're like having a personal trainer. You know, when you want to achieve a goal, they're there saying, go on, you can do this, go on, you can do this, and they just help you get there.
I guess the challenge for HSBC or any bank is bridging the international barriers. So we've got our relationship manager here who can deal with us in the UK, and then we'd need to deal with someone else overseas. It would be nice if that could be a bit more seamless. Our strapline as a business is it's a personal experience. It comes from being a family company, and that's what we expect from the bank. And it's actually something they do very, very well. And they work with us as a small business unit, almost like two small businesses working together. I think that's something that works very effectively for them.
When my children were young, or younger than what they are today, they'd always have this little phrase whenever I put them to bed. They'd say, "Daddy, I love you up to the sky." And I always take that to work with me. Every day, I'm getting emotional now. I always take that to work with me every day. Every day, when I'm driving to work, I think, I want to achieve, and I want to achieve up to the sky. So there is no limit for success. I just want to be successful.